If you cheap out on your PC build, it will fail. Here are corners that you just cannot cut when building a PC. Trust me, trying to save a few dollars on certain components will cost you far more headaches, instability, and even damaged parts down the line. Today, I'm laying down the law on 4 PC parts you should absolutely never cheap out on. I'm the Don, and tech's my business. The first part is going to be your NVMe SSD. If you want to find out more what an NVMe is, check out the description below for more videos explaining that. But this isn't just about speed, it's about the entire experience. Going cheap here is a rookie mistake. You're investing in a quality, raw performance, and long lifespan. While many brands exist, Samsung proves it has all of these. Now I'm telling you, through the thousands I've sold and used myself, and my personal 4TB NVMe boot drive, I've never had a single Samsung NVMe go bad. They are the finest and best parts on the entire planet when it comes to NVMe SSDs. The cheapest drives might hit high theoretical numbers, but they often lack in the sustained performance, proper controllers, and robust NAND flash that ensures long-term reliability. A cheap NVMe SSD might stutter, slow down under load, and frankly, fail prematurely taking your Windows install and precious game library with it. So don't risk your core system data on a budget SSD when a premium one offers much more in terms of peace of mind, speed, and reliability. Next, we're going to be talking about the backbone of your system, the RAM.
You know, nothing about memory or RAM.
Memory is RAM.
The RAM is an unsung hero that directly affects your entire system's stability and overall responsiveness. This is not a place to pinch pennies. Both low quality and low quantity RAM can heavily affect your system's performance. Insufficient RAM leads to constant paging to your slower storage drive, making everything feel sluggish. Low quality RAM, or RAM from questionable manufacturers, can lead to instability, frequent crashes, and the dreaded blue screen of death. It's often the root cause of seemingly random system weirdness. And it's not just about getting the highest megahertz numbers, it's about reliable modules that can hold data consistently with proper XMP profiles that work right out of the box. Stable RAM ensures your CPU and GPU have constant reliable access to the data they need, preventing frustrating slowdowns and system freezes. Going on to a heartbeat and a protector of your units, the power supply, also known as the PSU. This is arguably the most critical component you should never, ever cheap out on. It is the sole provider of all the power to your PC. Every single component in your PC relies on a clean, stable power delivery from your power supply. When a power surge happens, whether from the grid, lightning, or even internal fluctuations, a good quality power supply will soak that hit. It has robust internal protections on the circuits designed to absorb or divert that excess voltage, protecting your valuable CPU, GPU, motherboard, drives, and everything in between. A bad, cheap power supply, however, will not soak the hit. It acts like a direct conduit, letting that surge blast straight through the power supply to your components, potentially frying them instantly. This isn't just about performance, it's about system survival. Beyond surges, a quality power supply ensures stable voltage delivery, which is vital for your components to operate correctly and efficiently. Cheap power supplies can deliver noisy or unstable power, leading to weird bugs, instability, and a shorter lifespan of everything connected to it. Always look for reputable brands with good efficiency rating like 80+ gold, platinum, or titanium. It signifies better internal components and better build quality. And then finally, we have the motherboard. This is the foundation of your entire PC. So while buying the absolute most expensive board isn't always necessarily the best, let me be crystal clear. Buying the cheapest is always the worst. More expensive quality motherboards will typically feature more robust cooling solutions, especially around the VRMs, which is the voltage regulator modules. These are crucial components that convert and deliver stable power to your CPU. They also have more and better quality power phases, meaning they can deliver cleaner, more stable, and more efficient power to your CPU and other components. This ensures better performance, especially under load or during overclocking, and will drastically extend the life of your CPU and the board itself. A cheap board often means weaker power delivery, less reliable components, and poor cooling, which can lead to CPU throttling, system instability, and a shorter lifespan for your entire build. Your motherboard connects everything. It's the central nervous system, so to speak, so do not compromise its integrity. When you're building your next PC build or upgrade, remember these 4 critical components: your NVMe SSD, RAM, power supply, and motherboard. Why am I doing this? I don't know. But invest in the quality on those parts, because it's not an option, it's a necessity if you want your PC that's going to perform and remain stable for years to come. I'm all about building PCs that last 8 to 10 years, and I want you to have that same experience. If this guide helped you avoid a costly mistake, Feel free to like this video and feel free to subscribe to the channel, where I want to bring you more essential building wisdom that actually matters and can save you in the long term. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, the Don's got your back. Get a new phone, they said. It'll be easy to record, they said. And it's a little bit better, but the stupid new phones get rid of the audio jack, so I can't record my audio to my phone. I gotta do it to my old phone and then add it in post. What's up, everybody? It's the Don with the Don Tech. I don't know if that's going to be an opener for anything, because it's not really how my openers go anymore.